Hello and welcome to this Imbolc meditation today. So let's just jump right into it, or rather ease right into it. It's a softer energy. So I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And let's visualize a grounding cord extending from you, from your being, into Gaia, feeling her support and during this time of transition, this sacred time of year that represents transition and emergence, decision making, divine surrender. And through this grounding cord, feel all energies that may be in your field move out of your field and into Gaia. And take some deep breaths as you move the energy out and welcome Gaia's love in. Take a moment to tune into your heart space and feel what may be stirring there. Questions you're holding about your path, your life as it is now. Questions about how to digest your past. Perhaps just picture your heart expanding to hold these questions and the parts of you that have them. As you tune into your heart, feel your intention for this Imbolc time, this time of transition. What is it you would like to feel into during this meditation today? And maybe it's just to soak up divine love and support. And that's beautiful. And perhaps what you need the most at this time. Let's invite Brigid, the face of Mother who presides over this time of year, in. You can visualize her standing in front of you. Her long, flowing red hair her beautiful white gown. Her earthy vibe. Her soft yet strong feminine. She greets you with warmth that reminds you of a fire, sitting by a fireside or a bonfire. As you allow her into your heart, you can feel her warming up the edges of it, soothing what may feel challenging. She extends her hand and places it on your heart, ever so gently. You can feel how she knows. Without you even needing to say a word to her, what parts of you are feeling, what their concerns are, what their needs are, what their confusion might be about what to do, what to choose, and how to be with that choice. She's guiding you now to a set of bridges. You may see one or two, you may see more. And these bridges represent imminent choices at this time. As you take in these bridges, what do you feel? What do they represent? Does one feel lighter than another? But perhaps the heavier one is the more necessary next step. Maybe each bridge has its own sense of challenge, promise of growth, and none of them feel particularly easy. Do you feel any specific part of you reacting to any of the bridges? Or we could say choices. Or even to the bridge that you seem to be choosing and leading in your life as it is now. You can invite that part forward. Could be a young part of you, could be older, could be a part that wishes they could control the outcome, but they know they can't. Anticipation of heartbreak, letting go. Anticipation of success, maybe, too, on the other side. Desires that you've been waiting to pursue, even if you have to walk through fire to get there. during this Imbolc time. It's a time of evaluating choices you've made and choices you are to make. Even choices around how to be going forward, how you want to be. You may also feel, in a way, as if you're gestating. You're about to give birth to a new you, to a new life. And there's a lot to that process right now. This is a time of year to hear the whispers of the new that may not be fully here yet, but the rumbles of it are beneath the ground, ready to emerge once the frost subsides and the ground warms. Your spring approaches. Brigid offers you her flame. She holds it out to you as it hovers above her hand. You can feel that it's not meant to burn, harm, or hurt. Yet, it has this power to transform and purify, to illuminate, to clarify, to empower. You may look into the flame and see the challenges ahead, like looking into a crystal ball. You may also see visions of your desires, your dreams coming true. Brigid offers you are both the mother and the newborn. To be born or to give birth requires contractions, pangs at times, and yet they're temporary and they're necessary, and they're a sign of strength being built from within. My fire is offered to you. Not to burn or scald or punish, but to model for you your own capacity for fire. For determination even as you surrender to the outcome. A mother does not know how her child's life will unfold, and yet give birth she does. In a way, she is born as well into a new phase, into a new relationship to herself and to life and to her womb. This is true of any creation born of your passion. This flame ignites your desires anew, invites you to reach for them. And is the promise of divine love supporting you no matter what you choose. For no choice is ever wrong. When you choose to follow love and where it leads you, you will never go wrong. You will only grow. You will only seek and find. And you will live that full life your soul intended before the inception of your birth in this lifetime and others. Can feel Brigid's words and transmission to you and how it lands for you as her energies recede now. Her figure begins to fade from view, yet her love, her energy remains, and you're invited to receive it any time of year. Take a few more deep breaths. Help you integrate what just moved in and through you. And come back to the present. Knowing that you may be invited to feel into choices at this time, and yet there's no pressure, ultimately, only invitation to choose. Though life sometimes does create circumstances which press. May this transmission and meditation today be a reminder of a place within that you can always return to breathe. Place where you can feel loved and supported. Thank you for joining me today. Much love and blessed Imbolc.